You're waiting here at
wow, you are having problems with
tattoo,
pronunciations and everything today, dude. What is going on here?
I'm gonna pay
Red Rockin' Tattoo and Apparel, 6145 West Sahara, corner of Sahara and Jones, people. Get your ass up here and get some ink. Annie's over there getting a tattoo, but if I film it, she's gonna kick my ass, so I'm not filming it.
Well, she's only getting the tip, so.
Irish Mike's over here getting Irish Mike put on his arm. I'm gonna be talking to this brother too, so you watch.
Oh yeah, so I want to just give you a recap of what's been going on. We had Driven here, Gio and Paul and Tone and what's the other dude's name? Jeff. Yeah, they were all here from Driven, pushing their new single, "Welcome to My World," and that's with the letter 2. So if you want to see the video, go to YouTube and put in "Welcome to the number 2."
Number 2, okay.
Because when I was looking for it the other day, I was looking for I just was putting TWO. And I put in TOO. And I put in
hey, you do realize that we have a copy. Hey, we both have a copy of that CD like weeks before they gave it out, right?
Yeah. They asked us not to play it, so we didn't play it.
No, we didn't.
So we were good. But yeah, JJ's tatting over there, Jax is tatting over there. Shop's busy, man. Come on down.
That's what's up.
That's what it's all about. I think I even surprised JJ with the Red Rockin' Tattoo commercial we have for him. But we're on the air. So we got Wade Eno here as well. So he was kind enough to stop on by and
always glad to be with you guys.
Come out and hang out with us. I just played "Creeping Up My Spine" by the Scorch.
And speaking of which,
hang on.
Oh, you gotta do that. Oh yeah.
You've had
he's still teaching you people. Sorry.
Yeah, he's still in training. So.
Thank you, Sensei.
Still got his training diapers on. So we got Kill Ritual with Kundalini.
Whoa, that sounds dirty.
Kundalini.
Wow, man, I think you're just trying to make it sound dirty.
Diamante with Coming In Hot. That's brand new from Diamante. We also had Evans Blue with A Cross and a Girl Named Blessing. Lady Rico with Lady Rico.
Rayco.
R-I-E.
Rayco. No, hey, it's her name. She pronounces it the way she wants.
Lady Rico. I'm still getting over my shit too. Okay?
Yeah, I understand that.
And we also had some Mind Flow out of Brazil with Break Me Out. Vegas Dazzle with Run and Hide, and Otherwise with Darker Side of the Moon. That's one of my favorite songs from them. Just love the way they play.
Which we just got to hang out with at the
Kill
Pop Awards.
Kill Pop, yeah.
Oh shit.
And,
Disturbed.
Yeah.
Woof woof.
First Last Track with Fuck You Till You Love Me. And Honor Amongst Thieves would Fly My Way. Failure Anthem with Paralyzed. That's the last line of the music that we had. Wade Eno's going to be playing some tunes for us. So, did you get to go to Chill Pop?
It's not.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't do that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I know why. It's a radio thing.
It's a radio thing?
It's a radio thing. It's actually a radio convention.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I had no invitation to Kill Pop. No. I mean, it sounds like a fun thing to do, but
it actually was.
Yeah.
Zach Wild was there. We had we did brunch with Zach Wild. Got a photo shoot with
Disturbed. 10 years.
Oh yeah, I saw some pictures of from that. That was cool. Yeah,
that was really cool.
I got to tell David Draymond that he barked better than my dog too. So I don't care. I'm never going to quit telling that story. I never would have thought I would have had a chance to meet him.
That's a pretty good story. You also have another story with Zach Wild. Couldn't spell caveman. And he goes, wait a minute, how are you? What?
Yeah.
He kept looking at him. What?
You're like, well, how you spell wild?
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, thank you. I didn't even think about that. Damn.
Actually, what I told him afterwards, she should have just said it was caveman.
That still doesn't sound like I spell it though.
Well, here it is on the banner behind you.
It's on the banner.
Yeah. For any of those who would need some clearing up.
It's backwards on my phone, but you people, hey, if you can't figure it out, I don't want you watching me anyway. That's all I'm saying.
So what you been up to, man? Here you got a new Tuesday night acoustic thing you're doing?
Yeah, we're doing Sahara Lounge is deciding to open its doors to a lot of new musicians, which is awesome. Has new ownership over the past couple years, year and a half or so. Yeah, Avi Kopelman has really stepped up and put his best foot forward and kind of asked a bunch of acoustic acts from around Las Vegas to come and join the Sahara Lounge every Tuesday. And since he's a busy dude, he knows that me and you guys, we all know a bunch of acoustic musicians or whatever. Hey, like, can you help me book for that night? So that's kind of what I took upon doing, and just found a bunch of people. I know Dominic Musico is playing. A lot of people love him. Johnny Rocks is going to be playing.
Richard Cooper, you got?
Richard Cooper, obviously, the legendary Richard Cooper.
Vegas Rising.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be playing one of those nights, and I don't want to forget anybody. William Neal is the first one who's going to be kicking it off. So actually, that'll be this Thursday. It'll be William Neal.
Thursday or Tuesday?
Tuesday, sorry. William Neal. And really, he's such a talented musician in general. He's going to have a saxophone player with him and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool kickoff to these nights, and they really doing a lot of cool like promotion with it and whatnot. Really kind of try to get the Vegas scene together. That's why they dubbed it Vegas, Las Vegas Unplugged, to really get the locals to say, hey, we want to support the local scene. We want to support local musicians within the scene. And it's a real cool forum for someone to see. When you see Dominic or something, normally when you see him, it's going to be out with like Wicked Garden.
You know?
Now you can see him like up close, personal on acoustic guitar. If you've ever seen some of the stuff he does, like on his weekly
yes, I watched
posts,
that.
It's awesome, and I love to watch that stuff. And other people
It's
do
comical. It's awesome.
And
it's a lot of different
good to give
things.
musicians a forum to do that. You know?
Well, the Brian Sylvester from with Duo, is another acoustic guy. Because him and Sin City Sammy, they have a little band called Duo. Well, not a band, but it's just the two of them playing acoustic. Called Duo. They usually play over at the Preserve. The Alonzo over there.
Yeah, it would be badass. And I've talked to a lot of different musicians, and it just comes down to like people work with people's schedules, and you know, and we're working with a budget too. So it just comes down to like what people can do, and at some point when it takes off and becomes more popular, we'll have a lot more to work with. You know what I mean? But we're really just getting it off the ground at this point. So all the musicians, I have to thank them for coming out and like really showing that they're supporting the scene and they want to be part of this growing scene within Las Vegas. And it's flourishing, and because we're helping each other out in these little ways. Hey, you want to come play this show? Sure. You want to come show up to, play because I do the same thing. I played a random restaurant like a couple nights ago. My friend Michelle said, "Hey, come out and play this."
Yeah, that was the same night as the benefit.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why we didn't go is because we were broadcasting.
Everyone was there, trust me.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure, I'll do it. We help each other out in this scene because that's what we do, and that's how it gains momentum.
That's how we're gonna make it work.
And if you're listening, Michelle, I'm gonna get with you. I haven't forgotten.
Yes.
I feel like we're dueling here, dude.
Dueling pianos? Not really, because mine's trying to go live right now. I'm not even dueling with you. It's just gonna be up later. See, it's trying.
I'm just like
it's trying to go.
It's
live.
like,
please let me go. So, well, yeah, we'll tell you, we got a few minutes before our caller's going to call in, or we're going to call him.
No, he's going to be calling it. No, he can do what he wants. He'll wait.
Well, actually, he's going to.
He's going to play.
Actually, no, he's going to play though.
We had. Oh yeah, that's right. We got. Yes.
Yeah,
Cox Modeling Agency.
Connor
right?
It's Cox Modeling, right?
Yes.
Cox Modeling.
Yeah.
Okay. My phone's charging, so.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
But yeah. So if you want to go and play something, that'd be
okay.
One
awesome. Thing though, I'm gonna make him play the song you guys just heard. Creeping up my spine. Yes, I am. But listen to this. Okay, look. I don't like, but I told him I heard two different versions of this just sitting in his car 45 minutes ago. And I told him this is my favorite one when he does this song himself. Right here. This song kicks ass, people. Check this shit out.
Thank you, man.
Watch it. What's up, Christina, Kim, Richard, all you people? Wait till you hear this shit.
The song's called Creeping Up My Spine.
that version better than I do the other ones.
Yeah.
I was just asking him, I was telling him that just a little bit ago. I like that one. Yeah, that throws you off, huh? Yeah, bullshit.
I just want to hear how it sounded. I was like, oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah. So that's why I have it on really low. It's going through the station. So. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Really good. So I'll tell you what. Why don't you, since you got his number, my phone's charging. You want to give old Connor a call?
Yeah, let's call him up. See what happens.
Yeah. See if we do that.
What about a little dial-in music?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, G?
Hey, what's up, Connor? How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Great, dude. You are live on the air with Revolution Radio right now.
What's going on, Connor?
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
We got Steven Duran, we got Chris the Cave Van Satterfield over here. Art Duran.
Alright. Nice to meet everybody.
Thanks.
How you doing?
Yeah. So you got a modeling agency, correct?
Yes, Cox Models.
Nice. So how long have you had that?
Since 2012. Summer 2012. Right around when I started. We started actually in Atlanta.
Started out in Atlanta.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So what do you specialize in? Because I was kind of looking at some of your stuff and I'm curious. Beautiful women, I think, huh?
We try to have a lot of different options and a wide variety of models. Not really anything too in particular other than, beautiful women.
Yeah, that's cool.
So is there certain types of events you normally get called for? What's your biggest part of your business right now?
It's just booking shoots. Events do happen sometimes for sure, but most of the time, 90% of the time, if you're calling Cox Models, you're booking a model for like a porn shoot, fetish shoot, mainstream modeling, type stuff, anything in between.
So every single thing.
Well, that's not bad. So
It's not a bad way to make a living, no.
No.
Oh, no. So, I don't know. We had like an event at a car dealership. They need some T-shirt girls. Do we give you a call?
Yeah, dude. No, here's the thing. Is like I just tell people like, if you just need pretty girls for whatever, like that's pretty much you call us.
No.
That's a very easy thing to.
I'm thinking, I think
Yeah,
I'm needing a
so.
pretty girl all the time. I don't know, man.
I think that kind of runs into escorts there, doesn't it?
I think
No, I don't want one of those.
legitimate legal business or
Right.
reasons.
Right.
Other than that,
So what would that run for like a couple hours?
for T-shirts, like modeling or whatever, a couple hours, maybe 250, something like that.
No,
That's not bad.
It's not as bad as you might think, actually.
No, it's not
actually,
bad.
That's not bad.
Not getting some pretty girls to hang around and.
Bigger names are more expensive than girls.
Right. Well, yeah, of course.
Right. But a pretty girl with a T-shirt, it's a dime a dozen. Let's $250.
Hey, but I know one thing. She's going to sell a lot more than me running around in my damn T-shirt.
I may not have to argue that with you, Chris. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably so. Maybe onto something there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So, Wade, tell us if you were into music for a while. You getting back in a band or what?
Yeah, I was in a band for 6 years in Atlanta. And, it was really fun. Played guitar and sang and wrote all our songs. But yeah, porn kind of took over my life, so I haven't really played much music for the last several years.
Yeah, I think porn kind of does that to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, but at the same time, hey, he said he picked up a guitar the other day and it felt good. So
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, me and one of our agents plays guitar, and my assistant plays drums, and so I mean, we've been like sort of fooling around a little bit occasionally lately. And, I mean, if we can get the time, we can get back into it. But it's yeah, I think it's been so crazy.
But it's like a therapy. How do you feel after picking it up and playing with some people for a little while with whatever? I know you got a hectic schedule.
being a writer, I'm sure it feels amazing.
It's like, it's weird. Like, I feel like music, like stays in your memories, and you just, like, it comes out, and it's hard to forget shit that you've learned.
It's true.
It's weird. Like, I'm like, how do I even know these songs still? Like, how am I playing them on tempo? And, like, it's weird.
This many years later, because of something that it hit you, it meant something to you at the time.
They say that music is the strongest memory trigger ever.
Yeah.
It is for me. I smell certain things with it. When you hear a certain song, you can, I mean, you can remember being in a certain place because of a smell with that certain song you were there.
So that being said, it would make sense that, you know, when you pick up a guitar, even if you haven't picked it up for a few years, like that music, it just comes right back to you because it just like suddenly you're back in a time and a place where you were playing that shit and you were good. You know,
Yep.
6 years in a band and you were good.
It's trippy. It's made me realize, like, I don't really play music based upon, like, consciousness or, like, you know, like, just awareness. Like, it's more like just repeating memories. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
It is. Sometimes you have to relive even a fucked up thing that you went through just to play the song right, and it's crazy.
That's the thing, though, is every song you play them, they do bring up certain emotions.
It does.
You do feel the same way you felt, and it's really weird. And you change into that mindset as you're playing
Yeah.
it.
Suddenly you're that 21-year-old dude you were when you wrote that song, and like,
Right.
you know,
Like, is it good or bad?
it's what it needs to be because you need to convince the audience that what you're saying is true.
Hey, who cares? As long as it makes you feel 21 again, I'm all for it.
I don't know. Yeah, I could feel 21, but I don't want to be 21.
But you can remember when you were. If a song came on, that when you
That's
were,
true.
it puts you right back there, man. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's really trippy. It's really cool, though.
But it's a phenomenon that happens with just about every person. You talk to anybody, it's the same thing. It's like that song puts you right back there. It's just, it's so interesting that it does it that way, you know.
So you have
Yeah,
people.
I'm playing with other people too. Like, I mean, like I had the same drummer for 6 years. You know, we would just never even. There's certain songs we would just never even like touch for a few years, and then we'd come back.
Oh,
Like,
you're
yeah,
right in it.
we play this one, and it's just like, oh, we nail it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did we do that, or did something else occur?
Like somebody just took your body over for like a little while.
Seriously, dude, no.
Yeah.
It literally feels like
It does, man. I totally relate.
I'm pretty sure it is happening.
Yeah. You never know. Yeah, I mean, I have theories on that. We'll talk later. You know, the general population doesn't have to hear them, but.
Yeah.
Hey, so you have models available for Vegas work also. I'm taking.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they can always travel, and we only have 2 local Vegas models right now, but
One of them's big, right?
I can find another one, so we have 3. What's that?
So you got like some pretty decent name here in Las Vegas, right? Some decent models.
Yeah, Ophelia Lorraine and Jocelyn Stone.
Yeah. Those are some big names right there.
Yeah, LA is pretty close by. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
license of their day, and it's like
3 hours.
I'm trip from like LA to Vegas. I'm like, wow.
And with what's going on here,
Last time I took the Mazda when we went to NAMM, it was only it was a half a tank of gas to get to LA from Las Vegas,
Oh yeah.
and I'm sure. Yeah,
well,
it's
the
really
thing
not.
is, you get your foot in the door here. You got 3 here now. You keep doing it. There's a lot. There's so much going on.
There's so
here
much
for
talent
what you
here,
do.
and, you know, that's why one of the reasons I'm here helping them too is like trying to help seek that talent out. You know, people who are interested in being in the business. They're a great place to look at. You know what I mean? So
Right.
definitely,
Yes, most
definitely like
definitely.
peruse the website and see what they have to offer. It's just coxmodels.com, and it's really, like I said, a very reputable company. I'm super impressed and happy to be working with them too. Honestly.
So Connor, who was your biggest influence in the music industry?
In the music industry, it's God, it's such a hard question. I mean, I have to give a few answers. Probably would be, is it mixture? I mean, explain my name for one thing. Connor Oberst, Bright Eyes. or not, mostly from a lyrical standpoint, and then Bradford Cox from Deer Hunter. So that's where you get the Connor Cup.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now I'm going to ask the other question. Is it Hugh Hefner or Larry Flint?
That's a hard question.
That's a tough question. I was like, I almost immediately went with Larry Flint, but then I was like, wait a second.
Well, yep, see, I always throw the curveball to everybody, see? That's what I'm here for.
Hugh has this awesome style. Like he's,
Mm-hmm.
and as far as that goes,
And Larry was just straight outright dirty.
He's a political person too, very like
that's what I
active.
like about Larry.
Yeah.
He was political. That's what I was gonna say. And he's done some really good things for just free speech and just open-minded.
Yeah, that's why I like Larry Flint, honestly.
Hey, whatever anybody
That
wants
movie,
to
The People
do.
versus Larry Flint, if you haven't seen it,
Oh, I've seen
You should
it.
absolutely
Woody
see it.
Harrelson, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. But the thing is that if somebody wants to be involved with it, they should be. Why are you stopping? So you're busting me for giving away. So I can give it away for free, but I get in trouble for charging for some. No matter what area you go to, from there, low or high. If people choose to do something, leave them the hell alone. If it ain't bothering nobody else, leave them the hell alone.
yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. That's how I feel about everything, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
same
here's-
here.
Here's
Do their shit until they're, until they start harming each other.
Right.
Right. That's it.
Right, exactly. Okay, so here's another one. Tori Wells or Nina Hartley?
What is this?
God,
This is old school.
I don't even know who Tori Wells is.
I don't
Really?
know. Who is either one of them?
Wow, you don't.
I honestly though I
No.
will by default say Nina Hartley because I've worked with Nina Hartley and
I got to smack her ass once.
she's awesome.
This is a porn star we're talking about. Hey, man, I need to go to church.
Apparently, she's a nice person too. Connor said she's nice.
Oh yeah, she is a very nice person.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah. Well, she let me smack her ass.
Hey,
was a few years
he-
ago.
That's a giant gesture right there. Being a nice person.
That was
Wow.
See, she's a nicer person than me.
That was at the the AV convention.
ABM.
Maybe
A
ends.
few
Yeah.
years ago, I did all the ECS convention.
I hated that they made me choose between NAM and AVNs this year. I was like, really?
Oh yeah, it really was at the same
That's
time.
right. We're supposed to meet there, but then you had to do
Yeah. I was like, well, exactly. I had a last minute, one person who endorses my band sent us to NAM, so I had to go and make our contacts there. But next
Which
year,
is
hopefully they'll
who?
schedule.
Shameless plug.
Oh, the Scorched.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Well, I mean, it's Revolution Radio. These people
I am
kind of know
wearing the
me at this
goddamn
point.
shirt here, too, man.
Household name,
Look, you can read
lifestyle.
your band over here if you forget.
Oh, Chris is representing with the band T-shirt. Hell yeah.
It's backwards looking. I'll show it to you the right way later.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I'm hoping to meet up with you sooner rather than later. So when that happens, I'll bring you one, and if not, obviously I'll just send you one through the old snail mail.
So when you coming to Vegas?
When I'm going to shoot, man, I have to shoot as well as from Vegas, but then I just how cheap flights are, so I'm just probably gonna just fly her here, honestly. So gotta find a reason to go. That's
Oh, we'll give you a reason.
Yes.
You wait.
We can do that.
Hey,
There's always a reason to come to Vegas.
there is.
I like Vegas. There's a lot of potential in Vegas.
Hey, Kim can read
I've
backwards.
always liked Vegas.
We love it, man. That's why we're here. And honestly, the people that are in this room right now are real creators and people who really care about the scene, the rock scene here in Las Vegas and even around the world. Because I mean, Revolution Radio is broadcast worldwide because it's a internet station. So they're doing a lot of things, hands-on, real things in the community here. And promise you, man, if you come out and hang out with us, we'll show you one rockin' hell of a night.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you don't even have to bring no models if you don't want to.
we'll find some.
But if you
we'll
want to
go
bring
Rhino.
some, you can.
Oh yeah.
We'll go to the Rhino.
Oh no. We're going to Larry Flint's Hustlers Club.
Oh no.
Oh, I'll tell you what. It's
We'll just carpool around.
We'll just start for it. Yeah, it was actually kind of funny because I was expecting you to be here because Wade had talked about this for about 2 weeks now, and he goes, oh yeah, he's confirmed for 7 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, is he going to bring any models? He goes, oh, he might, and then I find out you're in LA. I'm like, You can't be two places at one time.
Me too, man.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
We literally were talking about that earlier.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I would even take the have you seen Multiplicity?
Michael Keaton.
I would even take the slower version of Michael Keaton. I would even take that for a day. Just, get some stuff done. Go get me, like, milk or something.
Oh yeah.
It would.
Oh yeah. We're here hanging out at Red Rock and Tattoo and Apparel. Where we do our 6-hour shows at. Been a lot of fun. Jack's out. Oh yeah.
It's our local uprising. They do it once a month.
3.
Yeah.
Started at 3. We end at 9. Have local bands come in, and sometimes we have this place packed, and it's just like one band after another, and it's like 6, 7 bands in one night.
There's more going on there than there is in LA as far as the scene goes. I don't really know much about it either one. The East Coast,
LA scene's weird, dude. I've actually played both scenes here and also in Phoenix too, just because of the nature of the score. It's just what we do. But LA's a weird scene. A lot of it pay-to-play type places. A lot of times it's like, okay, well, you're coming in from town, but you get out of town, but you still got to sell tickets. It's like, no, man. It's kind of, it needs a revamping, really. And it's kind of just like a lot of bullshit bands who are willing to like pay to play. Not all of them. There's some very good bands coming out of LA. Don't get me wrong, but they have to fight with all these other jokers. Right. But the good bands have to fight with all the other jokers just to get into these venues, just because these other bands are paying to play there. So it's just.
Yeah, I try to compete with that. No, I dealt with that in Atlanta. The scene, the shooting band, they were just like, they were all about selling tickets, and they were doing something every week. They never run it out. It's just like.
It's a lot of work, man.
It makes you look retarded, actually, right?
I mean, not only that, it's just that, like, I want to be focusing on writing the music, playing the music, putting on a good show. How am I going to do that when I'm running like a chicken with my head cut off trying to sell tickets to people? I want to be focused on my stage show so that people get a good show when they come up to see it. I don't want to be thinking about selling tickets all week before that happens. I really don't.
I remember literally walking around the mall with my bandmates trying to sell tickets to people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
He said, fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Fun little do on that one.
It's a pain in the ass just to put on your show, much less having to bring people to your show too.
Yeah, it's an experience too.
But we've all done it. That's the crazy thing.
You're like feeling cool, and then just like.
It's like, well, nobody even wants to come to our show. We're sitting here trying to hawk tickets on the street.
You need to come up to Vegas, man. Definitely.
It's even worse trying to get rid of tickets here.
Well, we gotta give them away for free, and then you gotta make money on the bar. That's how it goes. Those are the deals that I feel like those are the best deals in Vegas that you get is like
Get a piece of the bar.
Get a piece of the bar.
If you can bring somebody there and some fans.
If you work your salt and you have a following, people show up to the show, and the venue has a following. Also, you're gonna make money if you can get people. If you just give
More
free tickets
people.
away. So free tickets come to the bar. All we ask you to do is drink. That's not a big ask.
I've seen some of these bands that get paid $100 for a 4-person band to play a show on a Friday night, and they're bringing in 35, 40 people.
Oh, I've done that.
And give the band 2 drink tickets. Are you out of your freaking mind? Get out of here, man. That pisses me off.
Yeah. You should. You really should take care of the bands, honestly, because the bands are the ones who talk about venues between each other.
It goes at 4 feet.
Until you really take off. It's like you have to be huge to make it serious money now.
Absolutely. It's just like an MMA fighter. How many times do you have to get hit in the face before you start making money at it? So you really have to be passionate about what you do. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to.
It's rough, dude. I played for 6 years. The most my band was ever paid was $600, and I got a $400 speeding ticket on the way that day.
Oh, damn. So you made jack shit.
That's a classic story right there. You always end up losing money, and that's the thing. It's like that's why so many people drop out of it. It's because they're forced to almost. They can't even handle it financially anymore. It's like
my gear was broken. My gear was breaking, and I'm like, setting up on stage, and my shit's falling apart. I'm like, we're done.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this until I have like someone that can actually afford like gear that works and has somebody come out here and set shit up for me. I hate hated setting up. I would get so nervous just setting up my shit, making it like work right.
Right.
Because I use a lot of my effects.
I know that feeling, yeah.
Got complicated, and once your plan was really good, but it's just like I hate setting up. And then you look at the big bands, like they don't set up their own shit. They got people out there.
No, they have roadies.
Hell no, they're sitting in that bus getting buzzed till it's time to come on 20 minutes
You've done
late.
that for a couple bands around here, man. You've been there helping people carry stuff on stage.
Oh, hell yes.
You know what I mean? People.
It sucks to do all, have to do that, and then play right after, like, rush to
Tough,
set up.
dude, I know.
Like, because you're in a situation where you're not a big band, like, your setup time is playing into your playing time.
Totally.
So you have to do it, like, how quickly you can set up, not just, like, rush.
Like you said, especially when you're dealing with a bunch of different effects and stuff like that. Good news about that is, you know, going through NAMM and stuff, I'm looking at all these booths, and what I'm realizing is there's a lot of people out there right now in the music industry who are trying to make the stage life of a working musician easier. And they're doing it in a lot of different ways, and they're doing it by using technology that we use every day, like USB technology, and also things like charging technology, wireless charging technology. So right now, there's literally a pedal board that they make. And,
I see that.
And it literally, you don't have to plug in any of them in. And it powers itself. Basically, you plug the pedal board in. It's magnetic. Your pedals stick to it, and your pedals are powered. And then you can just plug in. Well, what I use is an X5 wireless system from your last pedal basically into your guitar, and then boom, you're going. It's actually. It is, because I used to dream in cables. I hate cables. I'm an active guitarist. I'm all over the place. I hate having a cable attached to me. So when I don't have it, I feel free.
Especially when you move around as much as you do.
That's what I'm saying. I'm an active
Yeah,
guitarist.
because you're a freaking spaz, dude.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
hell, which I like, man. I like energy. If I'm going to see a show,
That's what I'm saying.
you better be more energetic than me after coming from
Hey,
work.
if you wanted to just listen to the album, here it is. You can go listen to it. If you want to come see a show, come see a show.
Yes.
Right.
So,
You're cool.
that's it.
Well, thanks a lot, Connor, for spending some time with us. We really appreciate it.
And you need to be coming to Vegas soon.
I'll convince him, guys. Don't worry, I'll keep working on him.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Connor. I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
You too,
Thank
man.
you.
Take it easy,
All
right.
right. Bye now.
That was Connor from Cox Modeling Agency. Got some more tunes coming up here for you. Got some Zero
And then I'm going to
Sun.
call Jonathan.
And then call
We'll
Jonathan.
do that.
Well, I got
Jonathan,
some
we'll be
Zero
calling you in a
Sun
minute, Holmes.
and Stitched Up Heart and some Delana coming to you right here on Revolution Radio 2.0. Here we go.
That's cool, dude, right?
Yeah. And I like because he's got a, whatever you want to call it, photographic modeling agency to a real one, but he started talking more about the music. I like that.